Alrighty YouTube, Hermie here with episode 13 of the Alphabet Arrangement series. And this is sort of halfway in the series. Hopefully I'll be able to still get it done by the time FIFA 13 comes out. I'm pushing for it. And this is sort of a Spanish Premier League and a half Serie A sort of mix with another extra player. Sort of got an Argentinian base to it, that's how I started building it. And anyway, we'll start at the back, and the goalkeeper is going to be from the Serie A. It's going to be Marchetti. And he's got the goalkeeper punch and the goalkeeper long throw trait. There is two traits. And the long throw trait, for me, is one of the most useful traits, because I don't really like kicking out, and being able to throw to halfway is an immense trait. If you've got a person out there in the open and you need to get it to him, throwing is more accurate than kicking more often than not, and it is a little bit quicker. So definitely a trait to use in your keepers, or to look for. And Marchetti wasn't too bad. He didn't get beaten too easily, and he didn't do anything greatly outstanding. He was just an all-round solid keeper, about what you'd expect from the 79 non-rare gold. Anyway, we'll go into the right back, and we've got Motta. So you can see it's going to be a Serie A defence, and Motta's got the traits early crosser and speed dribbler, and he's pretty solid actually. Apart from the stats you can see there, he's also got crossing 77, curve 76, long shot 73, and a lot more traits above 70s. So he's a very, very good card to try out. Just an overall right back, not the quickest, but pretty decent. And the first centre back is going to be Mantovani, and he plays for Palermo, and he's got jumping 77, strength 76, and he's just a solid centre back. Not the quickest, but pretty strong in the tackles. And he's partnered up by Munoz, also Palermo. And I think Munoz is a little bit better. I don't know why. He's got the avoids weak foot trait, which doesn't really matter too much in a centre back. He's also got the power header trait, which is sort of helped out by his jumping's 83, and he's very, very solid. I felt him to be a little bit better than Mantovani there. As you can see, his pace and his defending and heading, the main three stats you want in the centre back, are all a bit better. So I'd go on Munoz before Mantovani. And our left back is Marchese. Nothing outstanding. He's got an informed card that I didn't have enough coins for at the time. And he's just a decent, left back. Nothing great really to talk about there. So anyway, we'll move up the park. And our first centre mid is going to be Morales. And this guy would have been the hidden gem of the team, or one of the two hidden gems of the team. There's already another one. If I got a few more clips with him. He's very fun to dribble with, good to skill with. He's got 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. His agility is 94, and he's got a lot of stats above 70, a lot of in-game stats above 70. And I feel he should have a speed dribbler trait. He dribbles that quick. His dribbling's 82, as you can see there, and he dribbles that quick and does all these chops, all these skill moves really well. He should probably have a speed dribbler trait, but he doesn't. He feels like he does. And yeah, just an all-round beast there. If I got more clips with him, he got some goals. I didn't get any goals with him, which is a bit shattering. I only played about 5 or 6 games with this team. But yeah, he's definitely one to try out. And the first centre mid is going to be Mascherano to hold the midfield there in front of the front four. And he's got the traits dives into tackles and argues with officials. So not the two greatest traits that you want in a centre mid or in any player really. But he's got 86 reactions, 93 aggression, 94 tactical awareness, 82 ball control. And for some reason he's got a 66 long shot, which I will disprove. He's got 2 good long shots with him, so I'll try and disprove that. But anyway, moving across to the centre of the park, Montillo, or Montillo, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's got 3-star skills, a 4-star weak foot, and the flair and playmaker trait, so they're 2 traits you do want. He's got 95 agility, 91 curve, 90 free kick accuracy, and 89 long shot. It's a decent card. I unfortunately didn't get any good goals with him, which is a little bit shattering. I was really excited for this card, but when you look on the market, it's about 18k or 19k this card. So generally when you've got like an 85 or a decent, looking in form that's only worth 20k, you're going to know that it's not that great a card. Because generally apart from the obvious times when people get price locked or the market crashes or something like that, the market's pretty solid. People won't pay more than what they're worth normally. So anyway, we'll go up to the centre forward, and it's going to be Martinuccio. Martinuccio, I'm not sure how you say it. It sounds sort of Italian, and it's, Argentinian. As you can see here, we've got the Serie A defense. Morales is Serie A, and then we're starting to go, up into the Argentinian, and Liga BBVA up the top. And Montillo is actually from the Brazilian league. But anyway, Martinukio has got 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and I really think he should have a playmaker trait. He's got solid passing and pretty good dribbling, and he's got a decent shot on him. I really think he should have the playmaker trait. He sets up some good balls through to the strikers. A decent sort of centre forward there. And the first striker is going to be Manu del Moral. And this guy is the hidden gem. He is an absolute beast. He's got 3-star skills, a 4-star weak foot. His traits are long shot and speed dribbler. And his finishing's 82, long shot 78, and shot power 82. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say his long shot and his shot power are better than Ibrahimovic. Maybe not his long shot, but his shot power is probably stronger than Ibra's. That is my call, and I'll stick by that. His his shot power should be at least 90, 95, and his long shot should be probably about an 85. He's an absolute god. Good finesse on him as well. Just a beast. Once he gets going, his 83 pace does kick in, and he runs away. But anyway, moving on to the other striker, as you saw just before, it is going to be Messi. The absolute god that Messi is. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. His traits are avoid, weak foot, and speed dribbler. I get some decent shots on with his right foot though, so I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, speed dribbler is definitely true. And obviously lots of stats above 90s in his in-game stats. An absolute tank. Everyone knows about Messi. So anyway, we'll get on to the goals and I'll talk a bit more about the team then. Alrighty guys, here we go with the gameplay of this team. And as you saw in the squad builder part of the first bit of this episode, the team only gets 96 chemistry, but if you put Marchetti the keeper in the right formation, he'll get another extra 1 chem to make him 9. And Montiel you can get 9 chem if you put him in the centre mid if you swap him with Mascherano. And Mascherano will still keep 9 chem because he's linked up as an Argentinian and a league link to Martinukio the centre forward. So you can get 99 chem, I just couldn't be bothered looking for a formation card for the keeper or swapping out the centre mids every game. So we get on to the goals. You saw Mascherano's first long shot. This is another one coming in here. That's an absolute rocket of him. I don't know why it says 66. Like, that's an absolute rocket. But anyway, we'll get on to the defense. The back four plus the keeper I probably wouldn't ever use again. They were solid, but there's nothing outstanding that would make me want to use them again. They did the job. And as we get on to the centre mids, Morales I was really impressed with. I'll probably try him out again in another squad builder, just because he's an absolute tank. I was just unfortunate not to get any goals with him. And Mascherano is just a rock in the middle of the centre mids there. And Montiel I was a little bit disappointed with. I probably wouldn't use him again, just because I expected a lot more from an 85 in form, but when you can tell his price is only 19k, you know something's going to be wrong. But we get on to the centre forwards and the strikers. The centre forward I would definitely use again. Martinukio, his name is. He was just an absolute beast. But the hidden gem of this team is Del Moral by a long way. His finishing is just amazing. Finesse there on the near side of the keeper. He's just got a rocket of a hit on him. I couldn't believe how strong it was. I was playing with Chips and he had Ibra on his side and I had Del Moral, and we seriously both agreed that Del Moral's shot is a lot stronger than Ibra's. It is ridiculous. But good strength here and nice finesse shot, as you can see. Obviously Messi's going to be a god. Everyone hates on Messi, and I believe he's a solid player. He's not anything as good as Ronaldo, as you can see here. I wish that went in. Ends up being a funny goal for Del Moral. But Messi is a solid player. He just doesn't shine like Ronaldo does. I suppose in real life, in the game, in everything they're going to do, they're going to be compared to each other. Probably not. His finishing's probably worth 200k, but his strength is the only thing that lets him down. He's got like 45 or 50 strength or something like that. So, which is really weird because in real life, Messi is just absolutely amazing. But when he gets, like, in his strength that is, like when he gets on the ball, he doesn't get pushed off a lot. He knows how to use his body in a way that shields the ball and that he sort of bounces off, people trying to get at him. He sort of bounces off him and runs away anyway. That's how he plays in real life. But in this, he just sort of gets pushed off and ends up really weak. But you'll see here his finishing is really good. So I don't know if I'd recommend him or not. He's fairly expensive. He's fun to use though. As you'll see, this is a funny goal coming up against Chips straight from halftime. But yeah, I would use Mascherano Morales, and the front three again. I probably wouldn't use Montiel or the back four and the keeper again. So half of them I found were good, but Del Morales is the absolute hidden gem of this team, so please go out and buy him. He's absolutely amazing. But anyway, this is the last goal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the end team. Haven't built it yet. So I've been Hermie, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.